Hey yo, what's up guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video I'm gonna be explaining the different ways that you can improve your MMR in League of Legends and when you should use each of the different methods. So the first method is obviously create a new account and basically have a high normal game win rate on it, because this season, in season 11, normal game MMR transitioned into ranked MMR, so that means the higher normal game MMR that you have, the higher rank you're basically gonna be placed in when you are gonna be playing ranked. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna create an account on your region, and then you try to win every normal game that you possibly can, and then the more you win, the higher normal game more that you're gonna have, and you want to aim for like anywhere between like 2200 to like 2800 depending on your solo queue rank. And if you want to make it a little bit easier, try and do it as 5-man pre-made, and make sure that the ones that you duo with are either also doing a fresh account or already has a high normal game MMR on their main account, because otherwise if they have a low normal game MMR, then that drags you down even if you win. So yeah, just try and win as many games as possible, and then you can get like platinum off just playing going like 10-0 in your placements or whatever, or you can get like to diamond in like less than 100 wins if you just win like majority of your games. So that's creating a Smurf account. But what can you do with your main account? So with your main account, you have 3 different options. The first one is that you can decay your account. So if you're above diamond, you can basically decay your account, and in diamond it works like this. You're gonna lose 50 LP every 28 days that you're not playing. So you can basically decay all the way down to plat 1, and same thing goes for masters and grandmaster and challenger, but in above masters it's every 10 days that you're losing 250 LP. So that's a lot more that you're decaying every single time, and you're decaying a lot faster. So if you want to do this, then you need to be a player that can go on a win streak. So there are different reasons why why you decay your account. Some people just do it purely because they don't want to play solo queue anymore, and they would rather play duo queue, because in masters and above you can only play solo queue, and you'll decay all the way down to plat 1, and then you're going to be duo queuing from plat 1 till you get back to masters, just to have fun. Other people do it because they don't have time. So if you go to my master tier account here, you'll see that my account, I just played on it today, so you will see that my account decays in 10 days. This method is really good if you can go on a win streak, because if you decay your account, you're basically gonna be having the same MMR that you decayed from. You're just gonna be lower rated, which means your LP gains are gonna be increasing insanely high. I've seen people gain like plus 30 or even more in plat 1, decaying from masters, and then by the time that they get to diamond, they're gonna be getting somewhere around like high 20s, and then they're gonna skip for diamond 4 to diamond 2, and then they're gonna get to diamond 1, and then by the time that they get to masters, where they would usually get between 16 and 18 LP, they would now be getting like low mid 20s instead, depending on how many wins they got. So if you have a duo who's also high elo and also decayed his account, and you can go on a massive win streak, I heavily recommend actually decaying your account if it's above diamond, because that can actually make you peak even higher than before you decided to decay your account. The next method is transferring. So transferring in League of Legends is basically keeping your MMR no matter what rank or what region you are. So if you play on the Turkish server and you get high rank on the Turkish server, you can then transfer your account to E West. This is what a lot of people will do. So if they cannot get high elo on E West, they're gonna get high elo on Turkey or Northern East or Russia or any server that they can get high elo on, and then they're gonna transfer to E West, and they will keep that MMR that they had from when they transferred from. So if you are challenger on Turkey, you will get challenger MMR on E West. So that means that you're gonna be placed like the highest you could possibly get placed in, and you can essentially get diamond of, I think you can get like diamond 3 of just playing your placements, and then win 1 or 2 games, and you're diamond 1, and then you're like gonna get plus 30, plus 40 in Masters and Grandmaster until you get Challenger, but most people are obviously not good enough to be Challenger in the US just because they transfer from Challenger on Turkey server, so they're gonna be stuck like somewhere around Master, which is really annoying, and a lot of people do it. But if you want to do it, then this is another way to do it, and this you can do with your main account as well. So then the last thing that you can do is that you can go on a massive win streak. So if you go on a win streak, your MMR is going to be increasing. So the more that you win and the longer the win streak you keep on going on, the higher your MMR gets and the bigger the LP gains are going to be. So that's another thing that you can do. And then the last thing that you can do on your main account is dodging promos. So if you're about to rank up, then you can dodge your promos intentionally, and that is gonna keep your MMR, because dodging keeps the MMR and you only lose LP. And that way you only have to win 1 or 2 games after you dodge your promos 3 times, and then you're gonna be basically getting the same LP gain or higher LP gains than before, but your MMR stays the same. Now, Riot basically decided to put a new system for dodging, which means that if you dodge 3 times within the same day, you are basically gonna be locked out of your account for 12 hours. And in order to fix this, what a lot of people would do if they want to dodge more than once per day their master promos, is that they would either dodge the first 2 and then remake the 3rd one, so that will count as a loss, but your MMR stays the same because it's a remake and not an actual loss. Or they are, if they're gonna play more than 2 master promos or diamond promos or plat promos or whatever it may be, then they're gonna be remaking even more games. But if you're only planning on dodging a promos once, then you can just dodge 3 times, and then the next day the 12 lockout is done, and then you can basically re-dodge again and 3 times, and then you'll be fine. So when should you transfer your account? So you can transfer your account if you're planning on playing on a different server. Otherwise, you'll have to transfer 2 times, which costs a bit of money, but it can give you quite a bit higher rating if you have a good MMR and you just win a couple of your placement games. So it kind of depends if you're willing to pay a little bit more to transfer, and then yeah, if you have like a good duo and you can win a bunch of your placement games, I think it's 8 and 2 or 7 and 3, then yeah, that's an option that you can do. If you don't have the money and you are about to promote into a new rank, then I would go for the dodging promos series, which is what I've personally done. I've personally done this on my account right here, Kamikazix. I've done that for about 10 times. If we go ahead and take a look at my op.gg, you'll basically see the fact that in the first few months of the season, I was... Oh, okay. So you'll see that in the first month, or in January, I didn't play. I started playing in February, where I got Diamond 1. And then in March and April, I was basically constantly dodging my master promos for 2 months straight. And then I started playing the game in Masters, and then I got to about 260, then 280, then I dropped a little bit, then I got to 355, 355 again, and then right now I'm sitting like at between 150, 200, trying to get back to the 300-400 LP range. And this is a method that I will also be using in Season 12, unless if anything changes, but as of right now, Riot hasn't said anything. So I'm planning on doing a lot more dodging promos in Masters, or like my master promos in Season 12. I'm aiming for maybe 20-30 times dodging and trying to get Challenger MMR off it, which I have seen other people do before. And yeah, that's basically the entire goal. Basically try and stack your MMR as much as possible, and then whenever you feel like it, then finally promote, and then having good LP gains throughout that entire rank and trying to get into the next division again. So those are the 5 different methods that you can use for improving your MMR. And one of them is for smurfing, and the other 4 are for main accounts. So if you're struggling and you're tired of low LP gains, then you have a few different options that you can do. Some of them are free, some of them cost money, some of them take a little bit less time, some of them requires a little bit of 1v9 gameplay. But yeah, I hope this video explained everything that you need. And yeah, if you liked the video, then leave a like on this video. And if you have any questions regarding MMR or LP gains, then leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you guys. See you in the next video.